Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Vechain, whose current price stands at the $0.02803 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 5.03%. and in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves and the Fibonacci's, and also the key areas of support and resistances, and also show you the key patterns that we have information on this chart. And if I kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart, from the all-time high, Vechain has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us to around the $0.02 mark, and by so doing, I believe Vechain has done the minimum that we expected it to do in its ABC correction, and soon we might see a bounce to the upper side. And before that plays out, there are key movements that I expect to play out on this chart. Starting from the 4-hour chart, here on the 4-hour chart you can see we had been trading within this descending channel, and at some point the buyers had the momentum to continue pushing the price of Vechain to the upper side. We broke out of that channel to the upper side and even broke above a key area of resistance at around the $0.026 mark, and we are trading above that key area of resistance, and soon I expect us to see a retest of that area for us to continue pushing the price to the upper side. If I also jump to the daily charts, here on the daily chart you can also see that we have also been trading within this channel, and we have also broken to the upper side, and this gives me the very first key scenario that I expect to play out on this chart. Now that you have broken out of that channel to the upper side, and we are also trading above a key area of resistance, it's possible that we see a retest on the 4-hour chart and maybe also on the daily chart. And once that happens, we can then continue pushing the price of Vechain to the upper side, and that move could take us to around the $0.029 mark, where we have our next key area of resistance, and at that point we can either get rejected or maybe break to the upper side. And if we break to the upper side, I also expect a retest for us to continue pushing to the upper side. If we do not manage to break above that key area of resistance, then I expect us to have a pullback to the lower side to around the $0.026 mark, where we have our next key area of support, and at that point maybe we might find support and then find a reversal to the upper side, unlocking even higher prices here on the Vechain chart. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out on this chart. And if I also take a look at the indicators to see whether those moves will be supported, here on the daily RSI you can see we are trading at around the 65 mark, and that would mean we have room for us to continue pushing to the upper side before we get into the overbought region. And then once we get into the overbought region, we can then find a bit of a reversal here on the RSI for us to continue pushing to the upper side. And on the MACD we printed this bullish cross down here, and we are seeing a bit of an increase in volume here on the MACD. So let's be patient and see what the MACD will print, so that we can have a rough idea of where the price of Vechain could be taking us next. So those are the key scenarios that I expect to play out on the Vechain chart, and I'll keep you updated on any movement that plays out.